According to First Samuel, how many of you know your mother's children? Now, let's be frank. There are things you are seeing in their life, you are not happy. There are battles you are seeing, and you are very sad. If you are like me, let me see your hand. It is coming from somewhere, sir. It is coming. When Paul saw problem for the first time, Paul the apostle spoke pidgin English in the Bible. Galatians 5:10. Confidence in you through the Lord, that you will be none otherwise minded, but whosoever that troubleth you shall bear his judgment, whosoever he be. Whosoever he be. Paul spoke pidgin. you know read them before. Okay, I will tell you now. He said, whosoever he be. Paul spoke pidgin. Is it not pidgin they call it? Different country call it different thing. Sierra Leoneans call it Creole. Cameroonians, is it pidgin? Pidgin. Okay. I know different nations call it. Paul spoke pidgin. He said, whosoever he be. So even if you have to speak your dialect, it's permitted. You have to speak your dialect, it's permitted. He said, I have confidence in you through the Lord, that you will be none otherwise minded, but he that troubleth me shall bear his judgment, whosoever he be. We have a code for our mother's children. What's the code? 1 Samuel 15:33. He said, as you have made. Now, when Saul saw Hagar, Hagar was looking old. Hagar was looking elderly. You know, there are some elders that appear so innocent. Hagar said, no, them. Saul said, no, this one, what can he do? What can he do? Drop him. And Saul said, hey. Samuel said, hey, this one, give me the sword. As you have made women childless, he says, so shall thy mother. Meaning Hagar must have been an only child. For a woman to be childless means she has no child at all. So she is, now watch this. Hagar's target was to be killing women with only child. To be killing the children of women that have only one, and if they have two, he must finish it. That is what he means by he made women childless. He didn't say he took one of their children. His assignment was to make sure all the children are gone. So even you, are you ready? If anybody is by your side, all these 2 minutes prayer you pray, you sit down, you are yawning, you cross leg. Very irresponsible way to pray. When I see Christians, the way they handle their prayer life, it gets me angry, because if you know the powers fighting you, people go to burial ground for your sake. People don't sleep for your sake. People go to burial ground. People are invoking. People spend money. People hire herbalists and they are putting them on salary as if they are staff. Baba, your duty is just to be killing people. Anyone you see after me, kill the person, Baba. Kill the person. They buy, if at this Christmas they bought Baba new car. They carry cows to Baba's house. Cows. Not fowl. Herbalists have upgraded though. It's cow. Cows. Got some money, give them, do all of that. And you are just there carrying Bible that you don't even open. That you don't even open. So we are going to take this time to pray. I've taught you how to pray. If you pray, you are getting weak, move around. That's how you see yourself pray. If you pray on the spot, you are getting tired, stand up, move around, move. That's why I tell people, if you are building a house, if you are a prayer man, if you are building any house, your bedroom must be big. Any other place can be small. Your bedroom must have space so that you move around. Am I talking to some? I'm teaching you too many things here. Too many things. Your bedroom must have space. You must move around. One of our pastors, I was dedicating his house. I saw his room. I said, "Where you go to pray?" He said, "Not." I said, "Miss, you have no prayer life. Because you have life." See the sitting room. I said, if you are going to go to the sitting room, the problem is that sometimes when you wake up in the night to walk down to the sitting room, you can be too tired. So you can start. Some people are just looking at me. You know they pray before. All you do is just wake up, you go on your knees by the bed. Good morning, Jesus. Good morning, Lord. Amen. Are you ready? If you have a family member, if you have a brother, you have a sister of the same mother with you in this service, right now, that is with you here, hold the person's hand. If the person is sitting in a different place, look for the person. I permit you now, look for your brother, your sister, the same mother. I didn't say wife. Oh, I didn't say wife. Your wife does not have the same mother with you. I didn't say husband. The same mother. Whether you are in the choir or you are anywhere, your brother, same mama bonuna, same mother. Look for that person now. Look for the person. Hold the person's hand. Same mother, not wife, not your wife. Same mother with you. Same mother. Look, you will go back to your seats later, but you are permitted. You will take this prayer with anger in your system. Whoever wants to make my mother's children childless, hold on, to make my mother childless, hold on. Not just, there are people who are alive but they are dead. They are alive, nothing good is happening. You will pray. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Lift your right hand of fire. Say, my father, my father.
My father, my father.
This is a warfare. Fire night is for prayer. It's for the primary reason we gather in fire night is to pray, not to hear stories. To what? Pray. Say, my father, my father.
My father, my father.
As I pray, in the name of Jesus.
In the name of Jesus.
Whoever is on assignment, to make my mother childless, make their own mothers childless. Whatever they wish for my mother's children, as I pray now, backfire by fire. In the name of Jesus.
Amen.
You may still need to stay by that person. This is family meeting. Is what? What is it? Can I give you a second prayer? It's in Exodus chapter 4. Still stay by your family member because you soon know why. Exodus chapter 4 verse 23. Exodus 4. We are still praying for our family. I say unto thee, let my son go that he may serve me. But if thou refuse to let my son go, I will slay your son, even thy firstborn. God told Pharaoh, if you read into other exceeding verses, God said to him, Israel is my firstborn. Since you refuse to let my firstborn go, I will kill your firstborn. Those after the firstborn in my family, Father, take their own firstborn. You are not ready. You are not ready. Some of you, you are the firstborn. Some of you, you are married to firstborn. Now watch this. Firstborn, I told you there are four. Satan is against firstborn. Was against Esau, Jacob took over. Was against Reuben, Joseph took over. To show how terrible firstborn is, Satan was even against Jesus, the firstborn. Jesus, he was the firstborn of Mary, and they were taking lives before he was born. Jesus was the only child that did not have age mate. All his age mates were killed. So he grew up without peer group. Am I communicating here? Firstborn. Now, that's firstborn by birth. Firstborn by what? B-R-R-T-H, by birth. But there's another class of firstborn. Let me explain to you. God said, Israel is my firstborn. Who is Israel? Jacob. How can Jacob be firstborn? Here was Abraham. Here was Isaac. Let's say Abraham was a friend of God. What of Isaac? Why did God call them firstborn? Israel was not firstborn by birth. He was firstborn by covenant, by encounter. There are people, by reason of the blessing of God in their pocket, they are now the one doing what firstborn by birth should do. That one is also a firstborn. It's the financial firstborn. Nobody's following me. Where the fourth child start playing the role of the first child. I'm showing you different class of firstborn. If your family member, your brother or your sister that you are holding is the firstborn, you will hold that person by the hand. You will hold that person by the hand again. Or the eldest among you. If your mother's children, you are up to 5 in church here, or you are up to 3, the eldest amongst should kneel down. The elders among should kneel. Others should surround that one and start praying. You didn't get what I said? If among your mother's children you're up to 3 or 4, the eldest, if it's not the firstborn, the next to the firstborn or the next to that one, you will kneel. Others will surround you. While you are praying, they are praying using you as a point of contact. You are not following me today. This is family. You are not entering 2019 with all this nonsense in our families. Around the world, as I'm talking now, they are doing the same thing, so you will do it. If the eldest is around, you will hold hands. If you are just 2, hold hands. But if you are up to 3 or 4, kneel, so that you be connected to the earth. And if you are the firstborn, you will pray for yourself. You know what the prayer is? According to Exodus 4:23. Whoever is after the firstborn of my father's house, oh Lord, replace it with their own firstborn. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
15 minutes of warfare. If there is a man to pray,
Here is a call to answer.
lift your right hand of fire. Say, my father, my father,
My Father, my Father.
in the name of Jesus,
In the name of Jesus.
as I begin to pray, whoever is after the firstborn in my family, as I pray replace it with their firstborn.
Replace it with their firstborn.
Replace it with their own firstborn. Open your
Yes,